last season won a bunch of games, but they had to fight for a lot of them. They often would fall behind early or dig a big hole and have to fight their way out of it.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. You mentioned, GA, the Cavs and their comebacks. They actually overcame double-digit deficits for 13 of their 53 wins last year.
Yeah, and Kevin, I remember their biggest one being a comeback after being down 17 points. I mean, but when you have the star power that the Cavs have, no comeback is out of the question. You're just never safe against this team.
You know, the Cavs had a slow start to last season compared to how everybody thought they would play. Still, it was the best start for Kevin Love in his career and would end up being the most winning team he's played on. Says something about how long he's waited for success.
Pass to Shumpert. It's a pick by Love. Off the pick. The shot is good off the backboard. Shumpert's got his second bucket.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
It sure is, Greg. It might be the strongest aspect of their offense here.
There's a screen. Kicks to Collison. To the paint. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Love. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. And that one's good. And it's 6 points for Kevin Durant. And Love, who would also go on to make his first postseason appearance, played in the first round last year. It was a complete 180 for him in what he was used to at Minnesota.
And even though there were ups and downs for Love last season, you know that he must have enjoyed winning for a change. And being in the league so long without making the playoffs, he finally got a chance to play in the postseason.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
And for all the flash and dash in Oklahoma City over the past few years, Serge Ibaka silently goes about his business. While all eyes are on the megastars, Durant and Westbrook, Ibaka lurks around like a jaguar. I mean, finding opportunities to exploit any weakness in the opposition.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. They lead by 4. Dellavedova kicks to LeBron. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. LeBron's got 18 points in the game. Talking about Ibaka, he does so many things that help his team. The little things that always make a difference, even with his superb free throw shooting. Up to a remarkable, Clark, 84% last year.
Yeah, but, you know, Ibaka had an injury of his own. As much as people talked about Durant's injury, the knee soreness Ibaka had cost him 18 games last year, so that was tough for him.
Here is Durant. He has 6. They set the pick. Down low, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it. They've really flipped things around offensively.
Yeah, and anytime you can make more than...
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
Shumpert dishes to Mozgov. 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And again, LeBron missing.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Durant kicks to Adams. To the wing on the left. The kick out to Westbrook. And stolen by Love. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. LeBron is running, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And Iman Shumpert, more athlete than player when he entered the league. 42-inch max vertical, shoulders carved like Michelangelo. But he had a long way to go in terms of his skill set. And you can see that evolution right before your eyes.
Durant against Thompson, and that's going to be a travel.
We've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. But those turnovers could have been avoided. Careless mistakes.
Absolutely. They have got to get a tighter handle on the ball.
And Cleveland making a change here. Smith has checked in.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was. You know, they've changed their game here in the second, getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And I'm looking for them to increase that lead if they can keep getting to the free throw line.
And talking about Iman Shumpert, he seemed to learn from working with LeBron and Kyrie last year.
Yes, Shumpert was brought over for his defense, clearly, but as a bonus, his offense improved and got better. Now let's see if he can build on that going forward.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They trail by 6. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Westbrook, the 3 from Morrow. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Morrow's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Jefferson kicks to Smith. Picked by Verejao. 6 on the shot clock. Unloads from 9. Good work defensively by Ibaka.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when the team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Oklahoma City has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Westbrook kicks to Ibaka, out to the wing. Jefferson against Durant. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. It's Westbrook with the drive, and he jams it with authority. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Give and take, back and forth, the whole way thus far.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Here's Dellavedova. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's Smith. And he can't stop the run as he misses. The Thunder with the lead. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They sure have been. I mean, really looking good and sharp offensively.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Cavaliers have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice, efficient 50%. Westbrook with the steal. Goes up. Goes up. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Smith kicks to Verejao. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, they're not shooting as many from outside here in the second quarter.
They were shooting well early on. I like their spacing. I think they should get back to that.
Outside Westbrook. He dishes it to Durant. Offline with his 3. Looking at Oklahoma City, they took the win in their last game against the Utah Jazz.
And for long stretches of the season, the Thunder, they had a short bench early on due to injury and just having a short rotation. They did change things up, though, as they went through that regular season.
Dellavedova, the pass to Verjao. Here's Jefferson, and it's blocked by Ibaka. Durant against Thompson. The pass to Ibaka. Here's Morrow. He's got 8. Durant wide open. He fires. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Got it. Nice one there from Dellavedova.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your...
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
He made it look easy that time.
Andre Robertson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Augustine comes in for Russell Westbrook. And Cleveland also making a change. Williams is checked in. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Williams
has created some terrific...
Williams against Augustine. The screen from Thompson. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Good. And the nice assist for Williams. And it's 9 points for Smith. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Thunder lead by 1. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, I'm here with Russell Westbrook. And Russell, how confident are you that regardless of what defender you see in front of you, you can get what you want?
Very confident. I have a lot of confidence in myself. I put a lot of work in the summertime, and I'm very confident.
Russell, thank you so much. Kevin, hard work pays off.
Thanks, Doris. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And an exciting time of the year as the first game of the regular season is halfway through. It was all Russell Westbrook in the first quarter. He had 16 points, 2 block shots, and 1 steal. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
They were clearly a better shooting team.
And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about to get on.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now.
It's been a solid outing. For LeBron. He has 18 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
Checking out the group for David Black to start the second half. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. Filling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. And it's Dellavedova in a point. Outside Westbrook. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Westbrook's got 18 points in the game. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
Well, 8 lead changes, Kevin, so far as the teams are battling it out here in the third.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things their way, no doubt. They've been winning on the backboard.
Cavaliers trailing. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And here's LeBron outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Overson's got his third rebound on the night. Westbrook kicks to Ibaka, passes it to Adams, and it's Kevin Love with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Ibaka dishes to Adams. Can't hit from 12.
You know, and Billy Donovan, the Oklahoma City Thunder, were able to pull him away from the college game last season, signed him to a 5-year.
guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And, guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from James.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And guys, Serge Ibaka's production was just a little off last season. We're not talking, big number changes. We're talking small dips in a number of categories.
Well, one category where he did really fall off, though, Kevin, was field goal percentage. A career 53% shooter, he dropped down to 47. Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match. Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have to build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Here's LeBron. Again, James missing.
And getting back to Ibaka, everything changed for him the minute Kevin Durant was lost last season. I mean, defenses could focus on him, and he was the Thunder's only front court scoring threat. And as much as he's improved on offense, he still has neither the flexibility nor skill set to be a guy that can be considered a first or second option offensively.
Talking about Ibaka, last season was good for his growth. I mean, he got a taste of what it's like to be the first or second scoring option rather than an afterthought. Now it's up to him to take that experience and convert it into improvement.
Here's Roberson, and there's a whistle goes on him on Shumpert. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Westbrook. He's got 22. Out left to the wing. A wide open look here for Ibaka. Off target from three-point range. Pass to Shumpert. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. There's a good screen. Durant, the pass to Adams. Roberson gets the bucket. Roberson's got 5 points so far.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Well, I tell you what, it was a really strong year for the Cavs. 53 wins for them, good for the 6th best mark in team history. A lot of those wins also came against the West, making it even more impressive.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Here's Dellavedova. On the wing, James. A floater. The Thunder pull it in. Adams has got 3 rebounds now in this one.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
It's Durant with the drive.
You look at Kevin Durant, and he does have a bit of an unusual body type. Still is fairly thin, even after 8 years in the league. Yet, up until last season, he's been one of the more durable players in the league. Kind of like Reggie Miller in that regard. Check out the game for Durant. He has 12 points and several assists. His success in the assist department is carried over to the free throw line.
Boy, has he.
LeBron with another miss. Talking about Durant's physical makeup, some scouts were actually worried about his athleticism when he declared for the draft after just 1 year at Texas. At the NBA Combine, Greg, you're talking about this. He posted some of the worst numbers of all the top prospects.
He did, but I tell you what, he did blow people away with his length. 6'10", with a 7-foot 5-inch arm span. I mean, that makes up for a whole lot in this league. And as we've seen throughout his Hall of Fame career, I think it's worked out pretty nice.
I think it has too. Outside Westbrook. They set the pick. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Roberson gets the bucket. Roberson's got 8 points.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And here is Shepard. He's got 8 to the paint. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down. Now to just 4 points with the basket from Love.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
It's Durant on the wing. James covering. 6 on the shot clock. Shot's good by Ibaka. Now James. He's got 22. Dishes to Dellavedova. It's a pick by Love. Dellavedova kicks to Love. Moves back up. Mozgov beyond the arc. James with another miss.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team. Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And, you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
The drive by Love. That's good. Love's got 6 here in this quarter.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
They set the pick. Here's Westbrook. And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, well, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Waiters, he's checked in for Durant, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
It's a 3-second violation. Under ball.
The Thunder leading by 9. Now here's Westbrook. 25 points in the game. To the middle. Adams dishes to Ibaka. And the lead now. Double digits on that bucket. Ibaka's got 10.
And we're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point.
Timeout called, Cleveland. Well, you go back last season, the Cavs had a very slow start to the year. Not surprising. They had a lot of new faces and people they were bringing together. Clark, it didn't look like the powerhouse they would end up being, as we saw.
Well, you know, they were kind of fumbling and bumbling around in the 5th and 6th spots in the East for the first half of the season. Made some changes, though, through trade, and that got them going, I think.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Westbrook kicks to Roberson. Westbrook against Williams. Puts it up from 12. And that one goes long. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Smith for 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got his third assist on the night. Oklahoma City's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. The feed now to Waiters. There's a screen. Back to Westbrook. Verjao grabs the board. Cavaliers have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. But he gets it back. It's Williams with the drive. No luck. Great D that time from Westbrook. The Thunder leading by 6. He kicks it to Waiters. Westbrook a screen on Jefferson. Waiters, terrific design on the pick foot, and he lays it in. Waiters got his second bucket of the night.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Here's Verjao, and it's blocked by Ibaka. Smith for 3. Offensive rebound. And another shot.
Here's a look at some stats for Serge Ibaka. Good season for him last year. Last year averaged 14 points per game, 7 rebounds, and almost 2.5 blocks. And not many players possess his kind of ability to protect the rim. I mean, you look at the block total, pretty remarkable.
Yeah, you know, we've seen drivers think they see a crease in the defense and then go for it, and then he shuts the door on them right away.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Nick Collison's checked in for Ibaka. Morrow comes in for Roberson. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Williams against Augustine. And that one's good. Thompson's got 8.
Wow, beautiful feed from Mo Williams.
Oklahoma City leading by 7. 1:29 left to play here in the third. Augustine with it. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. The Cavaliers 5th.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, but also give them credit for the layups they've had tonight after strong drives to the basket.
Kevin Love's checked in for Anderson Verjao. That's it, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Williams.
And how about that screen by Love? That was a wall.
Augustine against Williams. Augustine passes to Waiters. The dish now to Morrow. It's stolen by Jefferson. Here's Williams up the floor. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up. And one thing about Tristan Thompson, he is an absolute terror on the offensive glass. Was top 5 in that category last year, despite playing less than 27 minutes a game. Does a terrific job with anticipation, wingspan to just go up and reel it in. Terrific motor and nose for the glass.
Back to Smith. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Free throw drops for Smith. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Augustine. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from the wing. 3 quarters of play. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. The Thunder with the lead. They've got Ennis Cantor, Anthony Morrow out there with Nick Collison. Then there's Dion Waiters, and it's Augustine in at the point guard. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Well, Cleveland shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Here's James. Got a piece of it. Oklahoma City has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. And here's Augustine, and Morrow has it in the corner. Cantor, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Boy, he picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
Outside Williams. There's the pick. Raiders against Smith. Outside Williams. 5 to shoot. Love outside. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got 4 rebounds in this game. Collison, the pass to Augustine. And stolen by James. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Cannot hit. So the Thunder will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Feeds it to Augustine. Cantor with a screen on Smith. Augustine dishes to Cantor. Waiters gets a wide open look. And the 3 off target. The Cavaliers trail by 3. LeBron kicks to Smith. Williams passes to Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Smith drawn the double team to tie it up. Cantor's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Williams dishes to LeBron. Mozgov sets a screen for LeBron. He feeds it to Mozgov. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Well, we know that Mozgov started last season with the Nuggets and then was traded to Cleveland midway through the season.
And what an impact he made on the Cleveland Cavaliers, particularly at the defensive end. His size and his activity really helped the Cavs become outstanding at the defensive end.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Robertson's checked in. Iman Shumpert is checked in for Cleveland. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for Mo Williams. Collison kicks to Morrow. Here's the teardrop. Lots of room. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And credit to the Cavs for going out and getting Mozgov. I mean, they paid a hefty price giving up the 2 first-rounders. But thus far, he's proved to be worth it.
Augustine with it. He's picked up by James. And Cantor wide open. He shoots. And it's off from 3-point range. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. They get it again. To take the lead. Mozgov kicks to Shumpert. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Oklahoma City's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter.
And the Mozgov trade, guys, for the Cavs, I think can be viewed as their big turning point in the season. He completely changed the defense of their team. He was that missing piece of the puzzle.
Well, it was a season last year of heartbreak and change for the Thunder, narrowly missing the playoffs as the Pelicans beat them out for that 8th position.
Yeah, and they were teetering back and forth on that 8th spot for most of the year. Ultimately, they just couldn't hold on to that final playoff spot.
Guys, for the Thunder, that playoff miss was the first time they didn't make the postseason since their first year in Oklahoma. Fans had really been spoiled with how successful the Thunder have been of late.
The drive by LeBron. Mozgov with the bucket.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
The Thunder have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the 1 make. Cantor sets the pick for Augustine. There's a screen by Cantor. Morrow kicks to Collison. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Now here is Augustine. Tight defense on him. Really left alone that time. And the Thunder lead by 2.
And the Western playoffs just, it seemed a bit amiss without having the Thunder involved. Westbrook, I tell you what, he did everything he could to try and carry that injured group into the postseason last year, but it just wasn't to be.
Pass to Cantor. Now here is Augustine. Guarded closely. To the wing on the left. Collison, the pass to Cantor. And Morrow has in the corner. Now Augustine kicks it to Cantor. Mozgov with the steal. And Cleveland again with the bucket. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnover.
Shumpert with the steal. And here we go. Shumpert running it up the court. And he misses the fast break layup. Thunder trailing by 3. And Roberson kicks to Morrow. Collison with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. Outside Collison. Nice teamwork to set up the big play and make the space for the J.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Here's Mozgov. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And he's just going all out to get the second chance points. Just a terrific finish.
There was no one that was going to prevent him, GA, from converting that one.
Well, clearly this is the kind of game that could come down to 1 or 2 plays, and he wants to be the guy to make those plays.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Mozgov, guys, was specifically sought after by his coach, Dave Blatt. Remember, Mozgov was a favorite of his from when Blatt coached the Russian national team.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. The Thunder have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Durant dishes to Waiters. Mozgov with the block. Here's LeBron, and Durant sends it back. And he gets the bucket. And now a 5-point Cavalier lead.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Here's Westbrook, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves. A part of that was the trade for Kevin Love.
As you said, the Cavs put a lot of pressure on themselves because of the trade.